Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of ExcelR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a light classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. ExcelR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with ExcelR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if ExcelR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with ExcelR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank ExcelR for being a part of it.
very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about ExcelR and I enrolled in ExcelR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exam to test our knowledge. And as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, ExcelR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across ExcelR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped. So I came to the ExcelR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, ExcelR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice, and I learned from here ChatGPT and AI from online. Because it's teaching for me for AI generative and ChatGPT. We are using this technology in more. And after finishing the courses, I came from for collecting the certificate. I seen the classrooms and faculties. Classroom is very nice. After the completion of exam, they will give gift and certificates. Thank you, ExcelR, for giving these courses. I learned a lot from this. I gained the more knowledge from here. And thank you for ExcelR for teaching us.
Good afternoon, dear faculty members. I hope you are doing well. Okay, I request please inform your colleagues to join the session as soon as possible. Ritik sir, good afternoon. I hope my voice is audible. Ritik sir, can you please start the session? Sorry for the inconvenience. I think trainer is facing some network issue. Ritik sir, is
Hello,
I'm
am I
audible?
audible now?
Yeah, now you're
Yes,
audible.
yes, ma'am. You're audible to me. I guess there was some mic glitch. I'm not sure. I hope I'm
Uh,
audible now properly. Yes.
now you're audible, sir.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Thank you so much. Also, am I visible now?
No, you're not visible, sir.
One second. Yes.
Yeah, now it's fine.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Thank you so much. So, hello everyone. Very good afternoon again. So, welcome back on the last day of FDP. Where yes, before starting with the actual session, I would like to go with a very small overview of what we have done and what we will be doing today. So on the very first day, we have actually discussed about the generative AI. We have discussed about the AI, what you mean by AI, what are different types of AI. And then we have also discussed about different parts, components of generative AI. We have discussed about the various platforms, something called as multimodal agent. Then we have discussed about LangChain. We have discussed, yeah, we have discussed about how the chatbots can be used. We have discussed about LangChain, where you discussed about the LangChain API as well. We have discussed about Google API, correct? And also we have discussed that how the various platforms can be used. So this was the whole overall thing that we have discussed for the first 3 days. Yesterday we have discussed about the VQA, visual question answer, where the focus was to make you understand that how the machines can go with the specific data, whatever we upload, and how you can retrieve the data from that. Yes. So RAG is nothing but I can just say as a supporting feature for LLM. Yeah, in the terms of your data, in the terms of your knowledge, where you will be getting a very much precise outcome. Correct, very much precise outcome. So yes, yesterday we were discussing about RAG. That is the VQA. Yesterday we have wrote a very plenty code. If you remember, approximately 130, 140 lines of code. Correct. So here, yes, today again, we will be moving with VQA itself. We will be discussing about few more lines of code, which was left or which we have not done in the yesterday's class due to the time constraint. So today we will be working with those scenarios. So if I just talk about the overall factor, overall scenario, so yes, we will be discussing about our the rest part of the code. Fine. So yes, the one who were available and the one who were like who have wrote the code yesterday. So for them, I will be sharing this block of code which we have done. Accordingly, we'll move ahead. Fine. So the one who have not done or the one who have not saved the code, for them, I'm sharing this code for you in the chat box. So I'm unable to paste. 1 second, please. Everyone, please make sure of the indentations because I'm unable to share the code properly with you. So I'm sharing block by block. So yes, in the chat box you can see I'm sharing the code with you guys. So yesterday who have missed and have not wrote, so they can view, and accordingly they can also move ahead as per today's session. So yes, you can just cross check your chat box. I've shared the whole code what we have done yesterday. So I will be moving ahead with the next block of part, or the next I can just say the pending codes. Fine, where we will be completing our today's model, and I guess that will be the end of the overall model that we were supposed to work on. Fine. So again, I can just get a thumbs up in the chat box. Accordingly, I can move ahead. I can get a thumbs up in the chat box, or maybe okay or yes. Accordingly, I can move ahead. Yes, a thumbs up maybe work will be helpful for me. Move ahead. Okay, fine. So yesterday we have wrote a very plenty of code where we are working with the UI part, that where the content will get visible. Also, we have wrote the block of code to configure your API key that we will be passing. We have also wrote the block of code to make our machine, that is the take your Gemini analyzer, and accordingly we can analyze the image, and accordingly we can move ahead. Correct. Today's session, we will be making those both the part, the API part and also the image part, get the output part to run. And accordingly, where buttons will be there, when we click the button, it will accept your the API key. Accordingly, we'll get some output. So we'll just go with the complete overall logic. Fine. So yesterday this we were working with where we have got some error also. Fine. So let's complete that part. Again, there will be some block of code today, but not as much what we had yesterday. Fine. Slightly less. I can say this one. So I'm saying with column one, this we were working yesterday. That is dot markdown. Yes. Dot markdown h2 class is equal to section header. Yes. Close. I'm trying to like upload my image. So image upload, and then based on which I'm trying to close my this thing. So let's just say here slash h2. Unsave. Allow underscore html is equal to true. Yes. Similarly, we are talking about the uploaded image. So let us say uploaded file is equal to streamlit.file uploader, that above we have made uploader. Here I'm trying to say very first thing, choose an image to upload. Yes, that is a choose an image file to upload. After this, the type should be all of your image format. That will be, sorry, that will be either PNG format or JPG format, JPG format, or it will be JPEG format. It will be WebP format. Yeah, if any other image format we have got, so we can work with that. But here by default, these are the four that we work with. So a small help will be that is uh, please upload supported F for format only. Yeah, that's all. If my file is uploaded, that's why I'm saying if uploaded underscore file is valid based on the image and the message. I'm trying to say it underscore image based on the upload file. Yes, sorry, that was it. Based on which I'm saying if it is valid, then with the help of my Streamlit image, I'm trying to work on the image. The caption will be a very simple message saying that UP UPLOAD upload image, where I'm trying to say use underscore column underscore width, which I'm going to say yes to. Let us use the complete width, whatever has been assigned, whatever will be there. Based on which dot mark down format string div class is equal to, I'm talking about my success box that above we have made, SUCCE success box. Certain message will be there, whatever the message comes into picture, out of which I will be closing my spot. Unsafe underscore allow underscore HTML is equal to true. Yes. VALID, small warning. Else Streamlit dot markdown. What if my machine is unable to read the image? Means if image is valid, I can report, I can see what are the my success messages. Based on the success message, I will be getting my reply. But what if my machine is unable to upload and there is any some error? Means in that case, I'm passing work down. So that is markdown TIV. So I'm passing the class that is error box. Yes. Again, there will be certain message whatever the machine gives. MESSAGE. Yes. Where I'm passing. 1 second, some mistake is there. Unsafe underscore allow underscore HTML is equal to true. So that's what we had. Now here I can move with my call to. Fine, I can move with my call. So let's just say I'm copying and pasting the same thing to save my time. Everyone, so please, meanwhile, please work with your call one. Then we'll move with your call two. Yes, please work in call one. If you're getting any yellow, see red mostly won't be there, but you might get the yellow line, some yellow curvy line. So you can just let me know if you're getting any yellow line. Fine. Accordingly, you can share the screenshot also. Accordingly, I can help you out. Once done, you can just give me a thumbs up maybe. Yes, or maybe yes in the chat box. Accordingly, I can move ahead. Fine. Okay, I've got one thumbs up. What about others? Everyone done? Can I move ahead? Yes, can I move ahead? Guys, I do understand this. The coding speed, typing speed might not be great for everyone, so that's fine. You just let me know if you want some time to work on it. Else, accordingly, I can move ahead. As we are moreover talking about the practical. So yes, practical will moreover talk about the hands-on. That is your writing the programs and working with the coding part. So yes, if you feel any error, any issues, if you're unable to write, then you please let me know. Accordingly, we can work out something. Then everyone, let's move forward. Yes, so I'm expecting that yes, you are able to perform and you have done so far. Let's move ahead. So here we are talking about, so this won't be about the image, but this will be about your question and answer. Fine. So markdown section header here, the message will be question and answer. Upload file here, instead of upload file, we will have your question. Fine. So working smart, but somewhere we have got the same level of typing. So instead of file uploaded, we will be having a text area. Yes. So here, instead of saying the choose an image to upload, what we will say, enter your question about the uploaded UPLOAD, the uploaded image. Yes. For that, let us say height of that entry box will be text area will be 100 pixels. We will have a placeholder where a backend image will be displayed to me saying what do you by default, what do you see in the image. Fine here, and instead of the type, which is by default text, so it's not required. So here I will be saying for my help, be precise, PRE for better results. So this won't be here, but instead we will have your analyze button is equal to, we are making a button that based on that click, the process will start. The message will be analyze image. The type will be primary. The type will be primary. Okay, so these are some of the inbuilt parts. So use underscore container underscore width is equal to true. So here we are asking disabled AB LED disabled underscore is equal to not your API key because it is unable to work with your API key. So we'll delete this one. As you can see here, we have tried making for my analyze button. Suppose if my analyze button is not working, that is if and if not, that is if and else part. Here I'm saying if my analyze underscore button, if not API key, that is if it is unable to work with that API key, streamlit dot mark down again a division class by the name of error box. If not API key means unable to work with the API key. So what we will say, please provide a correct API key. Correct. So div class is equal to, here we will say error box close. So please, one second. Please PROVID, please provide proper or correct name, valid. Instead of correct, we'll just say valid API key. Correct. So you'll just say unsave underscore allow underscore HTML is equal to elif. If file not uploaded means same. Sorry. Upload an image. Elif not question. If not question asked properly then. But question since it's a string, so we'll pass dot strip method also. It's a normal basic Python thing that we work with. Your normal error box, please. Enter. Else. File. So yes, everyone, please go for call 2 completely. Yes, you can please go for call 2. Let me know meanwhile if any issues or any error. Thumbs up or maybe okay, yes, will be fine if you are done with the block of code which we have done. Okay, fine. I have got some thumbs up. So let's move forward. So here we're talking about the logic, correct? That is if analyze button. By any chance, what if I say this is valid if all but if I just say what if it is not valid, in that case what? So we are supposed to go with a very well logic. If things are valid, if things are not valid. So streamlit dot again markdown. So markdown is a keyword which we generally use to work while working with your streamlit, right? That is if some any class, any function we are working, so we take the help of your markdown keyword. So here we say error box. Yeah, again the error box. If it is unable to read, what message? Message will be sorry. invalid image. Done. We'll say unsafe underscore allow underscore HTML is equal to true. So that's all done with the block of code here. Else, if it is valid, then again initialize my vision analyzer accordingly. Just give me my output. Correct. So here I'm saying else with my streamlit dot spinner. I'm trying to initialize my Gemini vision model. Sorry, Gemini vision model. Fine. So here I'm just trying to make my thing get possible, basically work. For this, we are saying that analyzer. Sorry. So till here you have done. So I'm working with this block of code from here. Yes. So I'm saying my analyzer is equal to the class name, that is Gemini Vision Analyzer, along with the API key that we will be passing in a .env file. Yes. So similarly, with my this thing streamlit dot again spinner, I'm trying to analyze image. So here there will be some success and also there will be some response PONSE, where I'm saying analyzer dot analyze image. From that, read the image, read the question. Fine. And based on which, if the success is done, like if basically if the success is there, fine. If the machine is able to read, process, and all do all those things, in that case, the specific result will be given. So here we are saying markdown will go for H3 class. Will go for H3 class. Yes, CLASS is equal to section header. That is the topic name. So here we will say that result is there, right? So analysis let's just say H3 close single quotes copies unsafe underscore allow underscore HTML is equal to true as per the size. Done. Also, if it is able to read, again give me the response whatever the output is. So markdown format string f div class, it is a success message. There is success box box success box. Here whatever the response comes, accordingly div will be close. And then or else unable to work. So markdown again format string div class is equal to sorry error box. So here the message will be error box. So yes, analysis failed along with my response. Exception case. Sorry, try. Call 1, call 2. One second, please. Some error is there. Meanwhile, please you work on it. I'll just cross check what the error is. Please work on it. Yes. Please note down everyone. Everyone done? Maybe a thumbs up will work. Everyone done? So shall I move ahead? Should we proceed with the next part? Yes, I hope it's done. So shall I move ahead? A thumbs up will work. Okay, fine. I've got two response saying done, two, three response. Okay, few more. So let's move ahead. Since you're working as the exception here now, so a try block has been done. Now we can go for the except block. Again, I can say like more some 20, 30 lines of code, 10 to 15 lines of code maybe, and then accordingly we are done. So streamlit dot markdown. Yes, where again we will be passing a format string. Sorry, format string. We talk about the div class. Yes, is equal to sorry error box close if my application is not performing well error. So error string my exception bracket open close correct unsafe underscore allow underscore html is equal to fine. Similarly, I can just go for my final. One second. Yes, that is st dot markdown. Yes, a simple print message that is what will get visible, and accordingly we will be able to get our output. So meanwhile, yes, try except block. So with my streamlit dot expander, I'm trying to work with my application information. Similarly, sorry, any error is there? Yes, error down. So dot markdown. I'm talking about or else. These are my simple pin message. So no logic required here. Responsive. Sorry. I'm writing my driver code, right? So I have wrote the code. I have completed. Not sure any about the errors, but yes. Meanwhile, you can write, and maybe we will try solving the error. Error is typed wrong. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, NAL says analysis failed. Let's see. The code has been done, but not sure if it is correct or not. You can try working and then let's see what happens. Yes. Thank you for the help, Mr. Vinith. Meanwhile, yes, you can please note down. Everyone done? Please let me know once done. Accordingly, we can move ahead. So yes, everyone, is it done? So can I show you the next part? Yes, so scrolling down a bit so that you can just note down things. Make sure of the indentations. Is it done for everyone? Is it done for everyone? Is it done for everyone? Okay. So let's move ahead then. So when we are talking about this code, so the next part is we are supposed to run the code. Yes. So here, in order to work with your code, very first thing we'll save the file. Fine. Very first thing we'll save the file. Everyone, please. So please kindly complete the code and save your file, please. Yes. Everyone, have you saved the file now? Please a thumbs up. Maybe okay, yes, anything will work. So in the chat box, I guess then we can work with our file. See, so to work with this overall scenario, there is a process. You open your, save the file, open your terminal, and we're supposed to write the command streamlit run. Name of the file is app so.py. That's all. You're supposed to open your terminal. How to open the terminal? You can click on the triple dots. You can click on the terminal. You can click on the new terminal. If your VS code is by default saved in the environment variable, in that case, you can also run your code with the help of your normal command prompt. Even command prompt can also be useful for that purpose. It is done, everyone? Everyone, is it done? So you got the way how to like run your code. I have not yet run the code. I'm just asking you guys. Accordingly, I can move ahead. Can I move ahead, everyone? Waiting for your response. Should I enter the code? Like means enter the command C. One second. App.py. I guess we are supposed to open the folder here. Let me just first of all save the code. I just click on open folder. ADL. VQA is my file name. I will just say select folder. Save. Fine. Terminal. Streamlit run app.py. Yes, it's streamlit run app.py. Let's see if any error or anything. See, it is working for me. I need to share my entire screen. I will share the entire screen with you for this because when we run the code now, 1 second, please. When we run the code, it will by default redirect you to the local host. Local host talks about your browser also. So let me share my entire screen. GPU is working, so machine is lagging a bit. Even this 8 GB graphics sometimes is not sufficient. I can see here. So I will close. I will help you once again. Fine. So suppose I'm saying Control C here. I'm stopping the execution. Fine, close. Yes. I hope my entire screen is visible to you now. Yes, entire screen is visible to you guys. So here we have got the folder with me. Yes, the folder where I have my things saved. env is the place where my API has been saved. So I'm supposed to click on these triple dots. I'm supposed to go for my terminal, click on the new terminal. That's all. Done. Wait for a moment. Detected new transitions. That's fine. That's fine with me. So here I will write the command streamlit. As you can see, I've just wrote the command streamlit run app.py. If any error, we'll get to see the error here itself. If nothing, then I can just execute my thing. As you can see here, yes, we have got, yeah, as we can see here, we have got some error also. See, we have got some error. Yes, please in the chat box, give me a prompt saying yes or thumbs up because this is the main part. Okay, I've got some. See, here you can see we have got has no attribute spander. Can you please help me where my code will be? Anyone? Yes. One of the way to work with such kind of scenario is you can see here, right? Line number 199. I can just scroll down. I can go for line number 199. There is 199 over here. And here, okay, I'm unable to identify about, see, here you can see spander. So what is the command, everyone? What do you think? What is the exact command? Yes, it is expander, right? Expand the process. So in that case, expander, expandr. Fine. I'll just save the code. And here I will refresh. Here I will refresh. Control R. If any error is there, any other error is there, application information here we are getting as C. Markdo. That is, we can see here Markdo here. So here we have got mark down. Control S. I will again refresh here by changing the code. Some error is there again. Okay, nothing is there. Yes. No more error is there. See, we are getting some information here. but this doesn't seems good, no? So we'll do one thing. As we can see here, a straight line is here. Fine. Application information. Yes. Now here we have got the also you can see here, right? See the setup instruction that we have posted here. See the set of information that we have done here. Setup instruction, that is visit Google AI Studio, create or select the project, generate an API key, enter the key above. Where the key? I'm supposed to enter my key here. Clear everyone? So yes, please, what you can do, you can just go to your Google AI Studio. You can just search for, yesterday we have done that only. Click on Google AI Studio. Yesterday means on second day we have worked this one, correct? Today is fifth day. On second, third day we have worked on this one, LangChain one. So create API key. See, get API key. Yes, create API key and copy the API key. So I will be unsharing my screen so that I can just copy my API. Fine. I can just copy my API. For that purpose, I'm unsharing my screen. Yes, I'm sharing my screen again. API configured. Yes, everyone. So please, you come till here and then you just give me a thumbs up or maybe okay or yes in the chat box. Accordingly, I can move ahead. Yes, everyone. So kindly walk till here. You get the API key, paste here. You can see a message API key configured. Once done, you please let me know. Okay, repeat the process sure means what I will do, then I will stop this process once, fine. I will stop this process. Again, I will share my entire screen. Yes, I will repeat the step once again, everyone. Fine. The one who are unable to work, click on triple dots, click on the terminal, click on the new terminal. You will get this terminal open here. Just write the command streamlit run name of the file, that is app.py, and enter. Automatically, it will open on your browser. Suppose if it is not opening this window, no, in that case, what you can do, you can actually copy this thing, or you can control plus click here, or else you can just copy directly. Automatically, it will open on the browser. I hope you have got the overall flask is different from. Yes, we'll discuss about that once we get the overall output. No, we'll go with your doubt solving. Fine. So the Streamlit, Flask, and Gradio, we will be discussing about these three things. Done, everyone. Should I move ahead then? Yes. A thumbs up, please. Is it done? I've got few thumbs up. So here, API key configured. You can see a drag and drop file here. Click on browse file. Let's just say I download some file from the image, like from Google. Okay. Let me just do one more thing, no? So let me just do one thing. I will upload this Zoom logo here. See, it will take some time to upload. Okay. So again, there are a few more errors. We'll solve that error first, and then accordingly we'll move ahead. Fine.
Excuse me, sir. Actually, your voice is not audible. You're on mute.
Now, am I audible now?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
The screen is not visible, sir.
Screen. What about camera?
Camera is also no, you're not visible. It's off.
Am I visible now? Am I visible now?
Yeah, you're visible, sir, but the background, the XLR is not visible.
One second. Actually, there is
Yeah.
some network issue.
Sure,
Maybe
sir,
that's
no
why.
problem. You can.
Actually, I'm unable to upload that image.
No issues. You can just off your camera and you can start
Yes,
taking
yes,
the
we'll do
session.
that. Yeah. Meanwhile, I will try if it's done. Maybe meanwhile, I just continue the process. No,
Yeah,
I'll
you
just
can,
share
sir.
my screen. You please let me know if my screen is also visible to you. 1 second. I'm sharing. Okay. Is my screen visible now?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fine, yes, guys. So here we have got some error, no? So here I have solved the error. See, here I have solved the error. So I've saved the file also. I have refreshed once. Let's see. Yes, again, we were talking about the same logo here. So let's just say I'm uploading it over here. So as we can see, image edited successfully. Now I can ask my question whatever I want. See, this is how the image of ExcelR looks like, correct? So let me just ask a small question. Not please, but tell me what you see in the image. Fine. Here you can see control plus enter to apply. So I'll just say control enter. Accordingly, this button will get visible to me and accordingly I can ask my question. Okay, if this is not visible means I need to again cross check my code once. It's taking some time. Not sure. Let's just try another image. Sorry. API key was not there, right? So I'm supposed to pass my API key. Oh, API key need to, guys, I need to unshare my screen for a moment for the API key. Yes, so I'll just copy my API because without API key, the machine won't give me the output also. So Control C. Here I will go for my main file. Now I can share my screen. Yes, so I'm sharing my screen once again. Yes, Gemini. I will enter my API, press enter, API key configured, browse the image. I can upload the image from here. Tell me what you see in the image. See, now the button is visible to me. I can just click on analyze image. That's all. And wait for the second. As you can see, analyzing image. See, the image is a dark blue background with a diagonal, lighter blue strips. As you can see, diagonal strips. Sense of depth movement in the upper part of the color is a logo company called ExcelR. See, ExcelR company called ExcelR with the tagline raising excellence. Our website address. See, here we have got the website. So see, excelr.com is displayed in the upper left corner. At the very bottom is a small horizontal bar with three colored rectangles. As you can see, it's not three, actually it's four rectangle, but three different colors. See, dark blue, these two are same, light blue, and then we have got the mango yellow color. Yes. Similarly, I can just search anything on my Google. Fine. Let's just say I'm searching about some scenery. Fine. Image. Let's just download this image. Fine. So save as. Let's just say nature.jpg. JPG is the formatted separate file format, right? Again, I will go here. I will browse my new file. I will go for my downloads, the nature current file, click on open. Yes. Tell me what is in the image, or maybe you can just say, explain the image uploaded. Fine. Control enter. Done. So now analyze the image. See. See, the images are painting depicted a scenery, landscape at either sunrise or sunset, not sure. The main focus is a tranquil body of the water, possibly a river or a lake. So it's a river, but we can just talk about the lake also. Several swallows are depicted in flight above the water, suggesting a sense of freedom and movement. The sky is a vibrant mix of orange, yellow, multiple colors, blue also, pink hues, and so on. So on. Multiple things are there. See. Yes, this is how we have tried using the visual question answer with the help of the RAG. We are trying to take the help of the Gemini, multi-order agent called as Gemini. Even you can take the help of OpenAI also, that is also fine. But for OpenAI, again, tokens are required, they are sort of paid. So that's why we mostly take the help of Gemini. Yes, and also there's a good news about Gemini that we have got yesterday itself. I will help you with that also. Meanwhile, any doubt, any queries you have regarding this one, yes, you may ask. Sorry. Is it done for everyone? Is it done? Are you able to get the output, everyone? Okay, I've got one response saying done. What about others? Shall I move ahead? Two response. Shall I move ahead then, everyone? Fine. So yes, this is how the VQA looks like. Visual question answer. We have wrote the very full. It's a very lengthy code also. It's around 215, around 200 lines of code. Yes. So again, a lengthy code, that's fine, but we are talking about the overall thing. As you can see, it is giving me a very, very accurate answer also. Correct. This is how the things works. Fine. The next thing is we have some discussion to work with. Fine. We need to go with some discussions also, and we will do that now. After discussion, we will be going with a small doubt solving, your question answer part, and accordingly, expecting by 5 o'clock, we'll wind up this session. Fine. Meanwhile, I can get few more thumbs up saying yes, you are done with your previous task. Okay, I guess it's clear for everyone. I guess expecting that since there are no response, I'm expecting, I can assume that all of you are able to get the output. Fine. So we have discussed about VQA with only one thing, right? Similarly, there are multiple multiple ways you can work with your models. Fine. Along with the same thing, if I just talk about, usually a lot of us, basically they ask a small question. Even we do get some like confusion sort of thing. That to go with your Streamlit, or to use Gradio, or to use Flask, or to go with your TK Inter. There are again multiple platforms where you can deploy your work. Fine. Again, every platform, they have got their own way of like what I can say, working mechanism. Correct. So Flask, yes, it is widely used. Initially, we used to talk about the Flask. We used to work with Flask only, but we nowadays prefer working with Streamlit. Streamlit is much more lightweight, efficient, and precise as compared to your this thing. Yes. So based on overall part, Flask, we have got Streamlit, we have got your Gradio, we have got your TK Inter. Fine. I will first of all talk about the very basic one. To go with a very basic deployment within the interpreter, because when we talk about deployment, we have got three different ways to deploy your model within the system, over the local host, and over the cloud. Within the system, we take the help of your TK Inter. Yes. TK Inter is something basically used for GUI purpose. Yes. Graphical user interface. For basic level, college level projects, we usually prefer going with your TK Inter. But yes, when we talk about some local host deployment at local level, we take the help of your Flask also, we take the help of your Streamlit also, we take the help of your Gradio also. Fine. So Gradio and Streamlit and Flask, all these three can be used for your local level deployment. But among all three, the widely preferred one is your Streamlit. Reason, Streamlit, as I told, it is lightweight. Guys, the code is very, very simple. There is no need to separately write your HTML or CSS part. Yes, a simple Python code, HTML, CSS is not required. Simple Python code, you just write your CSS part, and then accordingly things will be done. When we talk about Flask, we sometimes we take and go with your HTML block of part also. But Streamlit is not required. You can directly work with your part. Yes. Similarly, Streamlit and Gradio are almost similar, almost the same. Gradio, Gradio, Streamlit, Streamlit. Both can be used, both are almost similar, but among these two, the optimized one is your Streamlit. Yes, so for multiple cases, we prefer going with your Streamlit rather than going with your Flask. And moving ahead, I have got one question: when to use Flask for real-time application? Flask nowadays people are widely using for deployment of your websites, building the websites. For this purpose, we are widely working with Flask. And again, yes, sometimes students also deploy their models projects over the Flask. Clear, everyone? Not just this thing, but again, there are few more platforms or few more techniques to deploy your model. Yes. We have got something called as Easy GUI also, if you've ever heard about Easy GUI. Yes, not just Easy GUI, but along with Easy GUI, we have got something called as Anywhere also, Python Anywhere. Even that is also used to deploy your work. Yes. So moving ahead. So okay, any specific type of application. Yes, when we talk about the web scenario, web development scenario, we take the help of your Streamlit. So for the development, web deployment, web framework, for that we use Flask widely. Mm. What is anything LM? Sure. It can be used in machine. Yes, it can be used in machine learning, not just your streamer, but you can also take the help of your Gradio. Okay. So talking about anything LLMC, we have got a simple LLM itself. But when we talk about various other platforms and then we talk about various frameworks, including together, that's how your anything LLM will come into picture. So basically, when we talk about anything LLM, it is used to work with your open source. It is used to work with your own customized documents, your personal documents, your private chats, or your systems where you can integrate an LLM. So that is your anything LLM, like anything, anywhere. So generally LLM, we have got some limitations, right? For every LLM, some will work purely properly on the text, some will work on your images properly, some will work with your videos properly. But here we are also integrating it with your personal thing or your own documents, your own data. Yes. So your RAG by default comes in inbuilt. Database also comes inbuilt, so we don't have to worry about that thing. If I talk about deployment here, yes, you can deploy over the local purpose also. For over the local server also, you can upload over the cloud also. But since we are talking about the customizer or your personal data, we don't prefer going for the online platforms in that case. Yes, and what about the next thing? Yes, doubts, queries, everyone. Any other doubt, any other queries? Okay, so talking about what we have done in the like whole 5 days. So today more like starting itself we have discussed that, but again we'll repeat. I will repeat that. Very first day we have discussed about generative AI. We have discussed about AI type of AI. We have discussed about NLP also. We have discussed about the NLU natural language understanding, and we have took the overview of natural language generation. Second day, that is Tuesday, we have discussed about natural language generation. We have discussed about embedding. We have discussed about tokenization. We have discussed about your vector database. We have discussed about your overall, that is vector and graph database, both the things. Also, we have took the overview of your RAG, what is RAG and what you mean by RAG and how the RAG works. Third day, we have been discussing about the RAG, where we have tried to introduce your lang chain. Yes. So we were trying with your RAG with the help of your LangChain. We were working with your LangSmith API. We were working with your LangChain API. We were working with your Gemini API, Google API also, where we have came up with the chatbots. I'm sorry, the chatbot. Then fourth day yesterday, we have tried implementing a RAG model, that is with the help of your VQA. Application was VQA. So yesterday we have discussed about how the chatbots are made and how you can make your own VQA thing. Accordingly, today we have completed the VQA model where we have tried implementing and deploying over the local host. That's what we have done in the whole 5 days session. Out of the whole 5 days, if you have got any doubt, any queries, yes, I'm here to help you out. And other than this, if you are, if you have any other thing, if you have any other doubt, any other queries, accordingly, you can let me know. We'll discuss that. Okay, I have got one. I am unable to relate VQA with RAG. Vinith sir, your RAG or VQA are two different entities. So basically, RAG is a technique, VQA is a model. So to implement the model, yes, you can implement, you can take the help of some technique. Fine, this is the very first part. Moving ahead, yes, VQA can be done without and with RAG. Fine. So here, when we talk about the a very simple message, we are working without RAG. But if I just talk about some image feature, if I'm trying to detect something from the image, I'm trying to use some text scenario. In that case, that is something called as VQA with RAG. Fine. Along with the same thing, you are also integrating your multimodal agent, that is API, the Gemini API. That also one thing comes into picture. Fine. So yes, VQA is a model, RAG is a technique. So both can be done without and with scenario. We have tried working with scenario. Okay. Question is Chat GPT. Chat GPT, right? Simple GPT. Okay, fine. GPT 5.0 with RAG or without? Which means you're saying that is GPT 5.0 includes the RAG or not? Correct? Am I correct? So here, see, we are basically talking about LLM and we are talking about drag. Again, these two things are completely different part. Fine. So if I want, I can integrate drag, but if I talk about the typical 5 or 5.0, basically it is not using RAG or it is without RAG technique. Fine. But yes, when we implement your API, when we go for your document, you go for your image, you go for your database, vector or graph database, in that case, it will be called as your GPT-5 with RAG. Just memory part without, and if I just talk about parameter, then in that case, yes. Okay, yes. Any other doubt? Any other queries? I have got one message talking about the code. Yes, the code will be shared with you. You will get your code over the LMS. I have already shared the code, so you will get the code. That won't be a problem. But you please make sure of these steps that I have shared. I have told you. Yes. So any doubts, any queries? I'm the chat box. Okay, I guess again, yes, last 2 minutes. If you have any doubt, any queries, then I can hand over to Ms. Sushmita. Any doubt, any queries to anyone? Sushmita ma'am, over to you.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for all this 5 days of informative session. Uh, we'll again meet in next STPs or FTPs. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining.
Yeah, so dear faculty members, as you all know, today is the last day for this particular program. So we'll definitely meet again in next FTPs or SDPs. So right now, I'll give some updates related to certificate. The attendance link has been shared in a chat. I'm just sharing it once again. I request please mark your attendance if you have not marked it. Okay, I'll just repeat. As you all know, attendance is very important to get the certificate. 60% of attendance is very mandatory to get the certificate. So you have to secure 60% or above 60% of attendance. And one more important thing, as we already informed in the starting, like only for the faculties we are providing the certificate. This is a faculty development program. If you are a student, you can just join as a knowledge purpose, but you will not get the certificate. For the students, we are not going to issue the faculty development program certificate. And the certificate will be issued within 10 to 15 working days to your register mail ID. If you are eligible, if you secured 60% or above 60% of attendance, definitely you will get the certificate for your register mail ID. I request please be waited for 10 to 15 days at least. And if any queries related to LMS or any queries related to certificate, you can drop a mail to edl@excelr.com. There is a mail ID. I'm just posting it on a chat, that is edl@excelr.com. And all the recordings of this complete 5 days, all the recordings and the materials have been uploaded in LMS dashboard. I request if any doubts or anything, you can go and watch the recordings once again. Any other questions or query? The chat is open to me. You can directly message in the chat if you have any questions or queries. I will answer for all. Ma'am, as I was not added to WhatsApp group, so I did not mark the attendance. So the WhatsApp group is different, and joining the live session and marking attendance is different. The WhatsApp groups we have created to share the links, the Zoom meeting links or the YouTube links. We will not share any kind of attendance link on a WhatsApp groups. We are sharing the attendance link on only on live sessions, that is on Zoom chat or YouTube chat. So WhatsApp group and the it's not linked to the marking the attendance. For how many days the recording will be available? It is for lifetime, sir. You can access, no issues. I have attended 3-day session. Will I get certificate or not? Nandini ma'am, if you have marked all the 3 days of attendance, all the 3 days of session, if you have attended and if you have marked the attendance, definitely you will get the certificate, because 60% of attendance, if you have attended for 3 days, for sure you will get the certificate. Vijayalakshmi ma'am, in LMS, no recorded sessions, please provide. Ma'am, recording already uploaded each and every day. The YouTube recording, the session complete recording we have uploaded. Kindly check. If not, kindly drop a mail to edl@excelr.com. We will check and update you. I joined using YouTube but not get any feedback or attendance. Sir, usually you every day, exactly at 4:30, the link will be shared in both Zoom chat and YouTube chat. In YouTube chat, even we have pinned that mail, pinned that link. So every day it has been shared, sir. So in LMS, how to increase your progress? In LMS, whatever the percentage it will reflect based on the recordings which you have watched on LMS. It is not any attendance percentage or anything. So whatever the progress which you have done on LMS, that will reflect. That will not affect your certificate. Ma'am, I have joined three sessions, but marked only 1 day of attendance. Please, can you? No, ma'am. Sorry. Like, if you have not marked the attendance, the criteria is 60%. I mean, you have to join at least for 3 days and mark your attendance. So, if you have not marked, you are not eligible for the certificate. Any other questions? Till now I answered all the questions. Any other questions to be addressed? Thank you so much, ma'am. Team ExcelR organizing such excellent FDP program. Thank you so much for your valuable feedback, Lakshmi ma'am. I watched the recordings, but the percentage of progress is not increasing. That's okay, sir. No issues. Because of some technical glitches, it may have not increased also. There is no issues on that. No, as I told, LMS record by watching LMS recording, we will not consider for the certificate. So you don't need to worry about it. Okay, I hope the people are leaving. I hope you there is no questions to be answered. Okay, we will wind up for the day. Thank you so much for attending of all this 5 days for the program of GNEA. Thank you so much, dear all faculty members. We'll definitely meet again in next FTPs. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you for joining. As I already informed, still asking about the certificate. As the certificate, we are going to be issued within 10 to 15 days. I request you all, please be waiting. If you are eligible, if you secured 60% or above 60% of attendance, for definitely you will get the certificate for your register mail ID. Yeah, thank you all.